Okay, we are live here on the Big D Zone, and I am finally doing a broadcast from outside. And I'm at MCC. This is the only place right now I could work a little bit longer, other than if I was in McDonald's, they don't have the chargers, so a plug where I could plug in the charger so I could work a little bit longer. But nonetheless, I got a rant that I'm going to play for you. And it's going to be an Operation Be an Eagle report. By the way, welcome for all those that are tuning in on iHeartRadio. And you know what? I got to start this over again because I forgot to change my iHeartRadio one. But you know what? I'm gonna keep it. I know it says thank you iHeartRadio, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep it anyway, and I'll just change it for the next show. Because I want to get everything in because I don't know what the next time I'm gonna come here again to work on the show. But as far as the update is concerned, following that Malaysia Air 370, they're still trying to find the aircraft, and now they're talking about the pilot's involvement in the disappearance. They are investigated where they are having a flight simulator. They're trying to use that evidence as to what happened with the disappearance of that plane. It was disappeared 2 Saturdays ago, and the search has been winding up a bit. About wow, a lot of yardage. And the tournament has just started for the NCAA. NCAA tournament has just started as well. I kind of wish I had everything with me, but being the see, I miss doing the show from the main Big D country, and I can't even search any other site because they'll block the sites here at the college. But anyway, other than that, we are still going to be going on with the show. Right now, I'm not sure what music I'll probably play. I want to try to play something, probably play my artists that I play in the Big D Zone, like Javi or Cher Sheree. Probably play the same song, but this is just for my iHeart audience as I am talking during the talk show part of it as well. But nonetheless, I'll figure something out, the theme for my iHeartRadio audience. But if you have any ideas for a theme song for the Big D Zone, just let me know. So, enjoying the beautiful weather here in the central part of the United States here in Mississippi. The temperature for today was said to be in the 70 degrees, about 74 degrees today. And this week is just to be in the 70s, so it's very beautiful weather. And spring is going to be on Thursday. Thank goodness. And I know the rest of the nation is saying thank God for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this rant on the Big D Zone, and I'm gonna play the 924 talk as well. So I'm doing a lot, and I'm finally able to get things done, but there's still some things slowing me down, as you will hear on this rant. But the next one you'll be hearing is "Waiting is not a friend of mine," Operation Being an Eagle, and then I read information about 924. This will be very good for the iHeartRadio audience since I got millions of new listeners now. I figured, hey, why don't they hear about the 924? So here it is, my rant and also information about 924, all on the Big D Zone. Here we go. This is the Big D Zone, and I don't know if I'm going to do this, either play this rant again for WBDR or just go ahead and do it live. But anyway, now that I can use Sam Broadcaster, I might as well do it here and then be able to play this rant for them. But anyway, so as everybody know, I had decided to go to Meridian Community College to get my associate degree before transferring to maybe either Mississippi State or University of Southern Miss or maybe another outside college. I believe Mississippi College is a Christian college, though. I was looking for a Christian college to possibly go to finish out my bachelor's degree. So, in-state tuition at Meridian Community College full-time is under $1,000, and part-time is $100. And as for in-state, of course, out-of-state is a little bit more, but it's still under $1,000. No, it's still over $1,000, but under $2,000. Plus, you got the dorm and the books and the like. So, I had my 2 proof, which I thought, well, I had the utilities, I had no problem with that. But when I got there, I was embarrassed because, you know, when I went to get my proof of vote for voting, the voter card that they still haven't sent to me yet. You know, like I told you about the nice clerk that gave me a compliment when I was getting the voter ID card for the tuition. So when I got there, and I thought everything was going to be good. I only got one leg left to go to, so the only thing I have to do is wait on their transcript to get there. Yes, I'm still waiting. They haven't even got it, even through the middle of spring break. When I did it on the first of the day, Burma, snail mail. Snail mail, it's very slow. Get to Meridian Community College. And by the way, I got another possible interview with them, so that they want to come on the show. I gave them an open invitation to come on the show so they could talk about Meridian Community College. Even though I'm going to be doing advertising on my show, but I want them to talk about the college in general because, you know, they work there. But I'm going to give them airtime. But to make a long story, I was embarrassed. I tell you, I've never been so angry, and I'm already waiting for the mail to get them the transcripts, because I spent almost $10 something I don't have to spend on transcripts. And now I still gotta wait on to send me the voter registration card because it takes a whole month just to send a voter registration card. Are you serious? Do I need more than just one map? Do I need more than just one GPS system? Because I am lost. I don't know my direction at all. Ladies and gentlemen, I plead in the middle of this rant, and I implore you that if you have to wait for a long time for things, I know that you will get frustrated because I get frustrated too. But tell me this, why do we have to wait till like months if we're trying to go into a particular term that we want to go into school for? So, say for example, summer term. We want to go to the summer term. And you would think that they get their transcript in because it shouldn't take that long. Wrong answer. Because depending upon some schools, after you mail them to take about anywhere between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, then about a week or something like that. Then, once they get to the place, it probably take a week or two, but it shouldn't be through that. You paid the $5 or whatever the fee it is to get the transcripts. You paid the $5, $10, $15, whatever the cost. Then you're stuck waiting and waiting and waiting. Did you get the transcript yet? Nope. Did you get the transcript yet? Nope. Well, what in the... But the main thing about it is, I have been lied to by the nice clerk at the court that said that MCC would accept the record that I went to, that I'm a registered voter in the county of Lauderdale.
Are you for real? I've been lied to and embarrassed. It's luckily that I wasn't even on air when I was doing to make sure that I get every piece of the puzzle and even accolade. For what? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to know if you ever tried to do something. It doesn't have to be college related. It could be career related. Even it could be fellow radio podcasters related. Have you ever had to wait long for something? Maybe even have to wait long for a segment that's never been done because you're waiting on this person, or vice versa, or you're waiting for information to get to you, and then you haven't gotten it because it's coming from another medium. Have that ever happened to you? Well, then you know how the heck I feel. You wouldn't know how the heck I feel. I mean, I've never had experience of miscarriage of justice in all the days of living. I lived on the planet Earth for 41 years of my life. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, first, I didn't even know about iHeartRadio because I was waiting, and I didn't know until the other day that I was accepted until March 10th. And so now I finally get ready to go to the school. So people want to be on my radio program. You know, when I interviewed when I was getting things ready, I said, well, I got a radio show and I went on iHeartRadio, and then you're invited to come on this program. Got an open invitation.
Okay.
That's the same thing. I'm going to open the door for preachers and politicians. But anyway, not to get sidetracked off my rant. But the fact of the matter is, there is time that waiting is no good at all. I mean, what is it? There's a deadline. Let's say, for example, a scholarship, for example, or deadline for your job, for example. I mean, is this a thing for real? Like, for example, the National Federation for the Blind, their deadline was the 31st. Or their deadline is the 31st, excuse me. And there's another scholarship that I did. I forgot the name of it because I don't have it in front of me. Their deadline passed March 14th. I was able to have extension, and I didn't receive a response to find out if they got my fax from the doctor. Because I emailed them before I made the saying that I got embarrassed. Literally, figuratively embarrassed. Because I'm waiting for something that I haven't even received yet, and so it's slowing me down. Have you ever did something you're trying to do and it slows you down, ladies and gentlemen? You know what? Leave a comment on the show. I want to read stories of what happened when you're trying to wait on something and things try to slow you down. And whenever I get back online for good in Big D country, I might take call on, have you ever been waiting for something for so long you just want to pull your hair out because it's either having to do with a job, having to do with something in school, having something to do with just life in general. You're just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. For what? For what? Wow. There's sometimes waiting can be a friend, and then sometimes waiting can be an enemy. And this is the time that waiting is an enemy. More about that. I mean, this is some operation being an eagle. Wow. This is the Big D Zone. Now back to the program. This has been an Operation Being Eagle report. Still waiting. Oh, I got the perfect music for that. I didn't pick that, but Big D, and I want to talk a little bit about something that I've been hearing. By the way, you can catch the Big D Zone on these fine radio stations such as WBVR right now for talk, Thunder Radio right now for talk as well, and for everything, Broadsley FM on Tuesdays, and also Bumps Radio Monday, Wednesdays, Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Also on Comfy Radio, and also on the Andy Bond Show, and City Base as well. So, now I want to give you a disclaimer, because I'm going to talk about something that we are hearing about. It's called 924. But I am not a doctor. I'm not a medical doctor. I am a entertainer. I'm a radio personality and a budding politician, trying to be a good one. And hopefully one day a college graduate, and maybe, kind of doubtful, but maybe a husband. But I'm not a medical doctor. Nor do I want to be. But anyway, I just wanted to bring this out there because it's important stuff, and the awareness needs to get out there. And I got notes as well. So this is about 924, and I'm reading this verbatim. This relation about 924 for the blindness community. Are you totally blind or know someone who is? Having trouble sleeping at night or through the day? It could be 924 hour disorder. And they also have braille copies of the brochure that I'm about to read. And you can call 1-855, 856-2424, 855-856-2424. And the website that you can also find out more about is www.924info.com. That's www.924info.com. Alright, here's some other parts of the notes. It says, struggling to get through the day and night, having a hard time falling asleep or staying asleep at night, finding to stay awake at work or school or doing their daily activities, napping throughout the day, feeling it hard to focus, feeling sad or moody, having trouble remembering simple everyday things. If you are totally blind and experiencing some of these things, or know someone who is, it could be 924 disorder. 924, a condition that occurs when the master body clock is out of sync with the 24-hour cycle, 24-hour day-night cycle, excuse me. What is the master clock? We all have a master body clock. This clock is called the circadian. I hope I pronounced that right. Circadian rhythm. It is a daily activity cycle that drives some of the rhythm of the body, from digestion to hormones and chemicals that help the body function to the sleep cycle. Most people have a master body clock that naturally runs longer than 24 hours. Light triggers the master body clock to reset the typical 24-hour day-night cycle. For people who are totally blind and lack the ability to see light, the master body clock is unable to reset, and the daily cycle may run longer than 24 hours. When the master body clock does not match the typical 24-hour day-night cycle, it may lead to the master body cycle rhythm disorder such as 924. And here it is. I'm just going to read most of the important stuff. What is 924? 924 is is a disorder that occurs when the master body clock is out of sync with the typical 24-hour cycle. This often occurs in people who are totally blind because they lack the ability to see um, the light cues necessary to reset the master body clock. 924 can also affect people who are sighted. Now, wait a minute. 924, now I'm going to say this again. 924 can also affect people who are sighted, but this is rare, and most people who are diagnosed with this disorder are totally blind. Why are the totally blind most affected? The eye-sensitive light sends the brain a signal to reset the master body clock to the typical 24-hour cycle. Without the ability to see light, the brain does not receive the signal, and the master body clock can become out of sync. And I am trying to turn the page over here. This silence is brought to you by turning page. Alright. Here we go. What happens when the body clock is out of sync? Because the master body clock naturally runs longer than 24 hours a day, people with 924 have a body clock that continually delays, This causes them to sleep later and later each day, during the night into the day, and day into night, until the cycle starts all over again. This can have a major impact on overall health and well-being. 924 can lead to major sleep problems. Having major sleep problems and lacking good quality sleep may affect other things like body temperature, how well the body functions, the ability to be alert and performing at work or school or in daily activity. Now, if you're just tuning into the Big D Zone and you're tuning in late, I'm reading an information packet that I got about 924. And again, let me make this clear. I'm just a personality. I am just a future politician, future college student, but I am no doctor. So I am not a medical doctor. If you hear this information, please talk to your real life medical doctor. Okay. It's important things to know about 924. About 70% of people who are totally blind have 924, but awareness and diagnosis is low. 924 can occur at any age and usually happen at the same time or shortly after the loss of the ability to see light. The cause of blindness do not seem to be related to the chance of developing the disorder. And what is it like to have 924? And again, I'm only reading the important things of the brochure. The symptoms of 924 can have a major impact on health and well-being, which can be destructive and frustrating. While 924 is common in people who are totally blind, the symptoms and severity of symptoms are different for everybody. Recognizing how 924 affects you or a loved one is a key part of finding ways to help manage it. So you could definitely tell probably Brian, I'm trying to read this my notes here, and I'm even fumbling through words. But anyway, some things you may experience with 924. Excessive sleeping during the day, daytime napping, poor quality of sleep at night, periods of sleep deprivation, sleeping through the night but not feeling refreshed the next day, dozing off during the day, problems with concentration and memory, difficulty with daily activities, feeling sad and brooding. And I am turning page here. Okay, do you have 924 or know someone who does? Many people who are totally blind at 9:24 and may not even realize it. If their master body clock is out of sync with the typical 24-hour day-night cycle, it may take some time to recognize the symptom. You may notice problem with sleep, napping, daily production, and your sense of well-being. Many doctors may not be aware of 924. 924 is not a sleep disorder because awareness is around. 924 is low. It is common for people who experience the symptoms of 924 to be misdiagnosed with sleep conditions like insomnia. Sleep tests are commonly used to identify sleep disorders, but are not designed to detect 924. Is there treatment for 924? Researchers are looking for ways to treat people who are diagnosed with 924. Currently, there is no treatment approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, for 924. Several ongoing clinical studies are focused on finding new medication that may help reset the master body clock in people with 924. Okay. And let's say that these are the questions that you and your doctor should be going over. And they listed in different sections or different categories, and I'm going to go right through them. Sleeping. Do you have trouble getting a good night's sleep? Do you wake up throughout the night? Do you feel refreshed when you wake up in the morning? Do you feel tired during the day even when you sleep through the night? Do your sleep patterns seem to be very different from other people you know? Here's napping. Do you often take daytime naps because you feel tired? Do you feel groggy and tired during the day? Do you doze off at times when you should be awake during the day? Daily function. Do you have trouble concentrating during the day? Do you forget things easily? Sense of well-being. Do your symptoms make it hard to build and maintain stable relationships? Do you often miss out on your favorite activity? Do you feel sad or moody? So these are questions that people who are blind or are partly blind should ask about 924. But anyway, what you and your doctor should know about 924-hour disorder. 924-hour disorder. 924 is a disorder that occurs when the master body clock is out of sync with the typical 24-hour day-night cycle. About 70% of the people who are totally blind have 924. Awareness and diagnosis of 924 is slow, which often leads to misdiagnosis. Symptoms of 924 include excessive sleeping during the day, daytime napping, poor quality of sleep at night, sleeping through the night, but not feeling refreshed the next day, dozing off during the day, problems with concentration and memory, difficulty with daily activity. The symptoms of 924 can be confused with sleep disorder. Sleep tests are commonly used to identify sleep disorder, but are not designed to detect 924. Several ongoing clinical studies are focused on finding medicines that may help reset the master body clock in people with 924. They're saying that for the latest news about 924, their website is www.924info.com. That's www.924info.com. Or you can also call 1-855-856-2424. That's 855-856-2424. Specialists are standing by to help answer any questions about 924. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and that is Eastern Standard Time. So again, I am just a radio show host. I am not a doctor at any means, but I was just reading and providing information about 924. So we're going to take back
And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you for listening to the Big D Zone today. I would like to end this by honoring God. Here's Tamala Man, take me to the King. See you next time, ladies and gentlemen.
my heart's torn in pieces. It's my offering. Take me to the King. Truth is, I'm tired. Options are few. I'm trying to pray, but where are you? I'm all churched out, hurt and abused. I can't fake what's left to do. Truth is, I'm weak, no strength to fight, no tears to cry. Even if I try, but still my soul refuses to die. One touch will change my life. Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring. My heart's torn in pieces. It's my offering. Lay me at the throne. Leave me there alone to gaze upon your glory and sing to you this song. Please take me to the King. Truth is, it's time to stop playing these games. We need a word for the people's pain. So Lord, speak right now. Let it pour like rain. Oh yeah, we're desperate. We're chasing after you. Oh, no rules, no religion. I've made my decision to run to you, the healer that I need. Take me to the King. Don't have much to bring. My heart's torn to pieces. It's my offering. Lay me at the throne. Leave me there alone to gaze upon your glory and to sing to you this song. Glory is away. We keep making mistakes. Glory not for us, it's all for you. Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring. My heart's torn to pieces. It's my offering.